The Spill is brought to you by Lanza, Walker Valley's best partner.
Now will everyone stand for the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now will everyone bow their heads for a moment of silence?
Hey Mustangs, it's Friday, May 12th, 2017, and this is the final episode of The Spill for this year. I'm your host, Carrie.
And I'm Trinity. We have some important updates as we are coming up on the end of the school year, so let's go ahead and take a look at your Walker Valley announcements. Yearbooks for this school year are still available for purchase. They are $100 and first come, first serve. You can bring your money to G110 if you're interested. Now it's time for today's question of the day. What are your plans for summer?
I'm going to California and becoming famous.
I'm going to do like craft business and aprons, and I like doing music.
I plan to eat every single hot pepper in the world.
Win my own and lose my own rigged elections.
Eventually just waste away in my bed for the entire summer until I'm nothing but a husk of a human.
I'm going to go see Martin in Brockhausen, Germany.
I'm going home to Denmark, and Denmark is not a country in Asia, it's a country in Europe.
And I'm going to go to Germany.
The Junior Civic Club is now accepting new members for next year. Applications are available on the school website or see Ms. Hammer in Special Services.
Any senior that has a history dual enrollment class this semester and has not yet come by the guidance department to take the civics test, you will need to do so by the end of today. Also, any student that has signed up for AP Language and Comp for next year, you need to go see Ms. Wright in G106 for a summer reading list before May 19th.
Now coming up after the commercial break, Abby brings you the latest updates on your Mustang sports.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Extraordinarily good. Wonderful.
What up B? It's Hunter here for this year's final Photoshop tutorial. This time we are going to craft a work of horror, so let's get straight into it. First, let's remove the eyes and replace them with faces. Excellent. I can feel it staring into my soul already. But let's add one last detail. A work of art and a work of horror, an overall masterpiece. Until next year, happy photoshopping.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Internet News Weekly, and welcome back to our coverage of the He Will Not Divide Us saga. Now, I would take you back and tell you everything that happened on the first episode, but your boy's on a time limit, so I better just get right to it. In the last episode, I mentioned a website called 4chan, and many of you may be wondering how it plays into this. Well, that's what this episode's all about. Because shortly after the NYC location was taken down, it was relocated to Albuquerque, but then it was moved again very shortly because there were gunshots in the area. That's when it relocated to an undisclosed location where instead of the usual setup of the He Will Not Divide Us protest being the camera and the words, it was just a live stream camera pointed at a flag. But it didn't stay that way for long, because just a day later, after 4chan users looked at flight patterns and other things to help determine where the flag was taken down and replaced with a Make America Great Again hat and a Pepe the Frog shirt. And the best part is, this happened in our state, Tennessee. After this, the location was again changed, this time to Liverpool in the UK. And then again, it didn't take any more than a day for the flag to be found by presumably people from 4chan. However, this time they didn't get to take it down. As soon as this masked man appeared on the live stream, the stream was taken offline, and police informed Shia LaBeouf that he should probably take the flag down himself. After this, Shia gave up on this being a physical art installation, and it now lives on a website called HeWillNotDivideUs.xyz, as a quote, digital replica. But this doesn't stop 4chan's trolls from DDoSing the website and taking it down every so often. So, in short, what started off as a protest against the President of the United States became an international game of capture the flag, with people on the internet using latitude and longitude and flight patterns to find these flags and take them down in less than a day. And whether you agree with them or not, you have to admire their ingenuity. Well, that's been all for the He Will Not Divide Us saga, and unfortunately this is also the end of Internet News Weekly. At least for this year. So, to everyone, good luck on finals and have a great summer. And unless they fire me before then, I'll see you all next year.
Walker Valley Sports. Presented by Talk 101.3 The Buzz, your home of the Walker Valley Sports Zone every Monday night at 6:30 p.m.
Hey Mustangs, I'm Abby here with your Walker Valley Sports. The boys baseball team will be playing in the region tournament against Cookeville on Monday. Be sure to show up and support your Mustangs. Also, good luck to the track and field team as they get ready for their upcoming sectional track meet. That'll be all for your sports today. Now to Gavin with your weather and your 5-day forecast.
Walker Valley Weather. Sponsored by Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Coverage you can count on.
Hey Walker Valley, I'm Gavin here with your Valley Weather. It's currently 72 degrees with a high today of 74 and a low of 61. Let's take a look at your radar. We could have a couple showers today with partly cloudy skies. And let's take a look at your 5-day forecast. After some rain today and tomorrow, it looks like it'll clear up by Sunday. That's going to do it for your weather. For more information, go to WRCBTV.com. I'm Gavin, and everyone have a great summer.
Be sure to watch us live every day at 9:20 on Periscope.
Like us on Facebook or check out all the new features available for the Spill app on iPhone and Android devices.
Well, that's going to do it for our show today. For a complete recap of the Spill, you can check out our YouTube channel. I'm Trinity.
I'm Carrie.
And I'm Abby. Everyone have a great day.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know.